Demand for grocery delivery is surging amid the COVID-19 pandemic, as many are trying to avoid packed places like grocery stores.
And that means full-service shoppers are seeing a big boost in business with increasingly large tips.
But not all of those tips are actually winding up in the delivery driver or delivery person's pockets. Fox 12's Wayne Garcia joins us now with how one of these shoppers in Portland says that she got scammed. And these are people also who go through the store to select the items, a personal shopper, right?
Exactly. They do all the work for you.
Yep.
But some people on the other end are being a little sneaky. Maybe that's a charitable word. Toilet paper, other essential items can be hard to come by these days, so people are turning to apps like Instacart to have shoppers find those items for them, and they're offering some big money for them to do it. But it's not always going off without a hitch because of a practice known as tip baiting. In late March, Instacart worker Annalisa Arambula accepted a grocery order that came with a big tip, $55. She says that the store was close by, everything the customer wanted was available, and the order seemed to go just fine. But an hour later, she checked her earnings on the Instacart app, and the entire tip was gone.
After I completed that second shop of the day, I looked and I noticed that my numbers weren't adding up. And that's when I went into my earnings tab and saw that the customer reduced my entire tip to zero. And I was just sitting there like, you just felt like you were punched in the gut. Like I couldn't believe it. It wasn't even reduced, a few dollars here and there, but 100% of the tip was taken away.
Well, she ended up making around just $9 from Instacart on the order, and she's far from alone. Right now, customers are offering big tips to entice Instacart workers to pick up their orders, but some of those people have turned the tactic into a bait and switch, taking that large tip away just as soon as the person who risked their health to get them their groceries has made the delivery.
I'm putting myself at risk to complete these, what once were mundane tasks, but now, it's not a luxury service anymore. It's an essential service for so many people now in the climate that we're in. It's demoralizing. It really kind of sometimes makes you feel like your time is not as valuable as somebody else's time.
Well, to make matters worse, Arambula's husband is currently unemployed and at high risk for COVID-19 because he has diabetes. So she says they're relying on her work for Instacart to pay their bills, and tips can make up to half of her income, sometimes even more. On Instacart, shoppers can see the tip offered before the order, but the company allows customers to change a tip for up to 3 days afterwards. But an Instacart spokesperson says the vast majority of people actually adjust their tip upward. They did that last month, they say, or they did not adjust their tip at all after the delivery. Reporting live in studio, Wayne Garcia, Fox 12 Oregon.